Welcome to Nutshell Maths, where we do maths in a nutshell. Today we're doing Pythagoras Theorem. We're looking at using a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So the first step in doing this is to label. So we need to correctly label our triangle. So if we have a right angle triangle like this, then we need to label it correctly using a, b and c. Now the only important one is that we label c correctly, because c is the hypotenuse. Okay, so the hypotenuse is always going to be the longest side, which means it's always opposite the 90-degree angle. Okay, so let's label this one C. Easy. The other two doesn't really matter, so we're going to label this one A and this one B. Now let's say we had this side as 3 and this side as 4. Let's work through an example. So we've labeled our triangle correctly. Step 2 is to write out our formula. So I've written the formula once, I'm going to write it again so that we remember it. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, so this side squared plus this side squared should equal this side squared. Step 3, we plug and chug. So we have our values and we're going to plug them into our formula and we're going to chug through the maths. So everywhere I see an a, instead I'm going to write 3. So I've got a squared, I'm going to write 3 squared. For b, I'm going to write 4 squared. And for c, we're just going to leave it because we're not sure what c is. We're trying to figure it out. So 3 squared is 3 3s are 9, plus 4 4s are 16 equals c squared. This is going to equal 25 equals c squared. And to get rid of the squared, we square root one side. So we're going to square root 25 equals c, which means 5 equals c. And we have just found the length c as 5. Let's do one more example. Let's say I have another triangle, and this is side 6 and 10. Step 1, we label. Remember, the only important one is we label C correctly. C is opposite the 90-degree angle, so this side is going to be C. The other ones don't matter, so let's keep it looking the same. We have A and B like this. Step 2 is we write the formula. So the formula is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So we're not sure what A is, so let's leave A as A squared. We know what B is. B is 6, so we're going to put 6 squared there and 10 squared for C. Easy enough so far. Step 3, we plug and chug. Or we've just done half of our plug and chug. Let's do the chug. So we've done that half, let's do the other half. So let's chug through the maths. We have A squared plus 6 6s are 36 equals 10 10s are 100. So we're going to subtract this 36 to the other side to get just our a squared on one side. This is going to leave us with 64. And the same thing as before, we're going to square root the 64 to find that our a equals 8. So then we've correctly found our value a. That's Pythagoras Theorem, done finding value c and finding either a or b.